Howdy folks, my name is Richie aka Bog Otter, and the Goblins vs. Gnomes expansion has landed for Hearthstone, and I'm going to open up 40 packs right in front of your eyes. So let's get started because there's a lot of packs and I need to swirl them. That's what my kids do. They swirl them to get the legendaries. I love that animation. We gotta look at that more closely. Alright, first pack is just rares. We got the Ogre War Maul, Clockwork Gnome, Whirling Zapomanic, I love that Shaman card, Cogmaster, and the Matter Bomber. Nice. Now, the interesting thing is I've been running arenas all weekend because they enabled these cards in the arena, and so most of the cards I've seen. So opening the packs is slightly less fun. Obviously I haven't seen all the legendaries and stuff like that, but let's see what else we get. Oh, I got an epic in this one.
Rare.
A rare is Recycle. Okay, a Druid hard removal, kinda, sorta. And what do we get? The Wee Spell Stopper. 2/5 for 4. Adjacent minions can't be targeted by spells or hero powers. Adjacent minions. Huh. It's an interesting card. I don't know how I feel about that. It's a mage. We got another Zapomatic. I love this Robo Cub. Reminds me of the Robo Burbles from Thundercats. I couldn't understand what they said as a kid at all. I just tried to show my kids that cartoon and they didn't understand the Robo Burbles either. Alright, here we go. What do we got? One rare. Ah, we got the Salty Dog!
Rare.
Iron Sensei. Nice, rogue card. 2/2 at the end of your turn, give another friendly mech +2/+2. It's actually quite nice, I think. Interesting. Swirl it around. So far it's not working. Got another purple. Oh, we got our first legendary pack. I'm excited. Alright, here we go. We got a Salty Dog and a Shrinkmeister. We'll go with the rare next. Implosion! 4 mana, deal 2 to 4 damage to a minion, and summon a 1/1 imp for each damage dealt. How awesome is that? Okay, epic. The Fell Reaver. 5 mana, 8/8. And it mills your cards. Every time your opponent plays a card, discard the top 3 cards of your deck. See, the thing is, that only matters if you lose the game to running out of cards. You know, if this stays in play and your opponent is milling a bunch of cards off the top of your deck, that means you're smacking them every turn for 8. So, I don't know. It's probably a pretty good card. Let's see what this is.
Oh, legendary.
We got Gazlo. 3/6 for 6. Whenever you cast a 1 mana spell, add a random mech to your hand. Interesting. I haven't seen this card before. Whenever you cast a 1 mana spell, wow. You have to craft a whole deck around that. Weird card. Alright, swirly, swirly, swirly. Did I get nothing? I got no rares now. Oh, I got the Mechanical Yeti. It's the Yeti on crack here. The Crackle, great card for a Shaman. Awesome, awesome damage. And Tinker's Sharp Sword Oil. Give your weapon +3 attack. Combo, give a random friendly minion +3 attack. Wow, that's pretty powerful. Powerful rogue card there. And an oil tried. Hello, hello.
Rare.
Power Mace. Very good shaman weapon. Very good in arena, especially. Okay, Force Tank Max. Shielded Minibot. So good for that early tempo. Vitality Totem. I don't think that's very good at all. I don't know. Don't like it. I don't like it, that totem. Okay, commons. We got an Explosive Sheep. Everyone needs that. And the Illuminator. If you control a secret at the end of your turn, restore 4 health to your hero. 2/4 for 3 mana. It's alright. It's okay in arena. Nothing to go jump up and down about. Oh, we got an epic.
Rare.
And a rare. Soot Spewer. Pretty average. Dark Bomb's awesome.
Epic.
Epic. Echo of Medivh. Put a copy of each friendly minion into your hand. Wow. Every friendly minion you got on the board, you get a copy of it in your hand. That, you can get some card advantage with that. People are going to do some crazy things with that, I predict. Okay. Oh, I got one rare up here. Jeeves! Love this card. Already played it a couple times in Arena. Is definitely worthwhile. It does give your opponent the same advantage, but you can pick when to play it, and that's what's key. You can play it when you're going to dump your card, so you get first shot at taking advantage of it. Cobra Shot I don't think I've seen. Deal 3 damage to a minion and the enemy hero. Interesting. And Fell Cannon. You got to read this card closely. This will hurt your own guys. I made that mistake. Fell Cannon will shoot your people. Rare. 2 rares. Did I get anything golden yet? Need something golden. Oh, the Mistress of Pain. So that's a 1/4 with lifelink. They finally added a card with lifelink in this. If you haven't heard of that, that's like a Magic the Gathering ability. So whenever it deals damage, you restore health to your hero, which is great for counteracting a lot of the Warlock disadvantages. And the Metal Tooth Leaper. Give your other mechs +2 attack. That's pretty scary stuff. Alright, 10 packs down. Just 1 rare. I love the mechanic on the Ogre Brews. 50% chance to attack the wrong enemy. It's awesome. It can, if it activates, it can actually get around taunt and hit stealth creatures, which it adds a bit of unpredictability. Cobalt Guardian, I think I have this one already from the free packs. Not very good. That's a card that kind of helps you win more, rather than helping you, establish the board. If you're winning, it's great. If you're behind, it's not so great.
Golden Common.
Golden Common. Ooh, we got 2 Tinker's Sharp Sword Oils in 1 pack. Matter Bomber. Recombobulator. Transform a friendly minion into a random minion with the same cost. At least it's a 3-2 for 2. I would play that, certainly, in Arena. Okay, 2 rares in this pack. Power Mace. Oh, we got a golden rare, the Shadow Boxer. This is really annoying to play against. I was surprised. I had this as an opponent, had this in Arena, and he kept healing and shooting my stuff. It's like a knife juggler with heals. Okay. Oh, it's a triple rare pack. I didn't mean to open that. I slipped. Shield Maiden. Oh, I got 2 Shield Maidens. All right, those go right into my Control Warrior deck. Not so good in Arena, but definitely something that's good to throw in your Control Warrior deck. Give you a beefy body and some armor, which is utilized in that deck quite a bit. 1 rare. Okay, Explosive Sheep. We've seen all of these before. I like the Tinkertown Technician a lot. If you can get that power, the battle cry to activate, it's very powerful. Light of Naru. Restore 3 health, and if the target is still damaged, summon a Light Warden. Okay. So only 1 mana. You can cast it on yourself. And if you're still not at 30 health, you'll get the free creature. So it's really not terrible for 1 mana if you get the creature. Alright, we got an epic in this pack. Matter Bomber.
Epic.
Clockwork Giant. Cost 1 less for each card in your opponent's hand. Yeah, I mean, that's anti those hand lock and giant decks that you just want to get a bunch of cards in your hand. But I don't know. I'll have to see how that card plays out. Okay, 1 rare. The sound effect on the Lost Tall Strider is hilarious. It's like... My brother and I, when we played World of Warcraft, we had mounts that looked like this, and we would stand in front of each other and just make the sound effect to each other because it was just the most annoying screech. Recycle. I think I got that earlier, right? Circle! Oh, got another legendary. Finally! Shielded Minibot. We got the Matter Bomber. Wow, how many did I get of these? 4? 4 Matter Bombers?
Golden legendary!
Golden Mal'Ganis! Oh boy, sweet mother of Murphy! Wow, he looks cool. This card is crazy good. 9 mana for a 9/7. Your other demons have +2/+2, and your hero is completely immune to damage, which I assume works with the hero power. You just hit your hero power and it doesn't hurt you. How good is that? That is awesome. I'm pretty excited. Now, normally you get a golden legendary. That means you can pick any legendary you want when you disenchant this, because it gives you 1600 dust. You just go pick whatever you want, but this might be a keeper. At least it was a really good one. My son got that one today as well. And I think his was gold too. He got a gold, so we have two Procopio people in this house with golden Mal'Ganises. Alright, what do we got? Goblin Blast Mage. If you have a mech, deal 4 damage randomly split amongst all enemies. Not bad. 5/4 for 4. This card I love. In the arena, wow. Deal 4 damage to a random enemy minion, but man, for 2 mana just being able to hit something. Normally, you know, they have 1 or 2 creatures on the board. It's going to reliably hit what you want it to hit. Epic.
Rare!
It's a kobold again. Piloted Sky Golem. All the piloteds are really awesome. 6/4 for 6, and you summon a random 4-cost minion. So you can be a 6/4 for 6. He dies, you get a Yeti out of it. Or a Shield Master. It's good stuff. I didn't get any unstable portals yet. Where's my unstable portals?
Rare!
Another Goblin Blast Mage. Noyatron Snow Chugger. Very, very cool. Stops weapon users. Let's see.
Rare!
Siege Engine. Whenever you gain armor, give this minion +1 attack. Might also go well in the Control Warrior deck. Floating Watcher. Very good card. My kids and I have been playing that a lot in Arena. Gets really big really fast. Okay, got the Puddle Stomper. Yes! Everything else we've seen. And the Kazan Mystic. I really think I was talking to my guildmates last night. This needs to be 3 mana. If it was 3 mana, 4/3, and you take control of a secret, then that would be really, really good. I know it's a big swing if you take the enemy's secret. It really is. But I don't see how you can reliably play that, because you're not going to be facing secret decks a lot of the time. I don't know. Double rare pack.
Rare!
Got the Gnomish Experimenter. Just draw a card. If it's a minion, turn it into a chicken. I don't think that's very good. And there's the Fell Cannon again. It shoots your own people. I'm bitter against that card. Because I couldn't read. I've got an epic. I was complaining about this card. The flavor of this card. Ship's Cannon, 2/3 for 2 mana. It's pretty good. Whenever you summon a pirate, deal 2 damage to a random enemy. Even if you don't have any other pirates, it's still a 2/3, right? But what's the flavor of this? It's the cannon on the ship. It's not a mech, right? It's not a mech. It doesn't do it by itself. It's just the ship's cannon. So why is that a card? I understand the flavor that when you summon a pirate, it shoots and does damage, but how come it could do 2 damage by itself? I don't get it. I don't get it. What are we gonna have next? Just like a, I don't know, a gun that just lays on the floor and just shoots things by itself? I don't know. I'm being a little nitpicky on the flavor there, but I don't get the card. There should be somebody, it should be Ship's Cannoneer. Ship's Cannoneer.
Epic!
Junkbot. Whenever a friendly mech dies, gain +2/+2. 5 mana for a 1/5. It's kind of like one of the ghouls. I don't know. That seems a little situational. Bomb Lobber, deal 4 damage to random enemy minion. Card's pretty good. Two rares.
Rare.
Target dummies! 0/2 taunt for 0.
Gold. Rare.
Golden rare, the muster for battle. Summon 3 1/1 silver hand recruits and equip a 1/4 weapon. How much do you get out of one little card? Wow. Wow. Like the 1/4 weapon usually costs 1 mana, and summoning 3 silver hand recruits usually costs 6 mana. So that's 7 mana in a 3 mana card. Pretty awesome. Another legendary.
Rare.
Neck Bear Cat. Love that in an arena. This minion takes damage out of spare parts of your hand. Usually you get 2, at least 2 in most cases.
Oh, legendary.
We've got Toshli from Toshli Station. 6 mana, 5/7, Battle Cry and Death Rattle. Add a spare part card to your hand. My younger son, Logan, takes credit for inventing this card because he asked me before the Goblins versus Gnomes cards were released. He's like, Dad, are there any cards out there with both Battle Cry and Death Rattle? And I said, nope, there's no cards like that. And when we saw the preview for this card, he's like, Dad, that was my idea. I'm like, yep, it's your card. So it's a cool legendary. Alright, one rare. Trog.
Rare.
Micro Machine is awesome. He says, what he says, for a little guy, I pack a big punch! Got my second muster for battle. That's what I love about the game. I love the voiceovers for every new card. It's like the most fun thing is to hear how each one of them sounds when they come into play and also when they attack. Oh, Ogre Warball deck. Thank you for that.
Rare.
There's the Kazan Mystic again. Don't love that card. I don't love it. The one disadvantage that Hearthstone has over Magic the Gathering is you can't smell the new cards. I want to smell them. It's like the best smell, opening up a fresh pack.
Rare.
Little Exorcist. 2/3 taunt for 3 mana, and you can gain +1/+1 for each enemy with Death Rattle. Okay, there's the answer to those Undertaker decks. Assault the Dog, Snow Chugger, Snow Chugger! Lost Tall Strider, and the Goblin Sapper. What's happening? That's what he says when he comes into play. What do we got? What do we got? Got an Epic.
Rare.
Iron Sensei.
Epic.
The Hobgoblin. And he says, Goblins and Gnomes when he comes into play. 2/3 for 3. Whenever you play a 1-attack minion, give it +2/+2. You know, I wasn't a big fan. I had it work really well in an arena run. I was streaming at the time, and I had 2 creatures on the board with 1 attack, and he pumped them both up. Made me a little bit more respectful for him. I still don't think he's great, but there are situations where he comes in handy.
Rare.
Okay, Goblin Blast Mage. I think that's my 3rd of those. It's a little bit of a graphical glitch when you swirl it around. Maybe I need to start swirling the other way. Get an Epic. Okay.
Epic.
Bouncing Blade. Definitely wanted that card. This card looks like a lot of fun. The animation just pings this thing all over the place. It probably can go in my Control Warrior deck. I wonder if they're going to start running this or not. I mean, it synergizes really well with the Armorsmith and the Acolytes of Pain, and if you throw Frothing Berserkers in there, it's, you know, there's a lot of things that can deal with the Enrage. There is that randomness of killing your own creature, but should be a fun card to try out at least. Okay.
Golden Common.
Golden Common. Glaive Zuka.
Rare. Rare.
Okay, I got 2 target dummies. Now I just need Mimiron. We'll make the Mimiron deck so I can live the dream. Target dummy, Mimiron into Voltron. Do you need 3? 3 target dummies? I forget. No, I think it's just... No, I think the Mimiron's head counts as one of the 3 mechs. Rare Soot Spewer. Nothing exciting there. Goblin Auto Barber is pretty good. We're down to our last 3 packs. Got an epic. 2 epics. This is a good pack. Okay, we got the Grove Tender. 2/4. Give each player a mana crystal or each player draws a card. I was actually watching Trump play with this card in Arena. What's interesting is you can play this and give your opponent a mana crystal, but you could do it on a turn where you can immediately use that mana crystal and get the most benefit out of it. Like I saw him sometimes play, like he had, it was like turn 3, and he had this and like a zombie chow in his hand, and he'd play this, it would give him an extra crystal, he could play the zombie chow immediately, and yeah, so even though you're giving the opponent a mana crystal, you're taking it, you know you can at least take advantage of it right now, where the opponent may or may not be able to. So, that's a pretty cool card. Crush! Warrior card. This is hard removal for the warrior. 7 mana to destroy a minion, which is not great, but if you have a damaged minion on your side, it costs only 3. Very powerful card. And Echo of Medivh again, so we got 2 of those now. Alright, 2 more packs. Got another epic. Ooh, Puddle Stopper pack. Siege Engine, we got 2 of those now. And our second Bouncing Blaze. Wow, we really filled out the warrior. I think we got 2 Siege Engines, we got the 2 Shield Maidens, and 2 Bouncing Blades, and 1 Crush. We need 1 more Crush here to get like the whole set there. Alright, last pack. We're going to end on a high note. Here it is, right here. This one over here could be the legendary. Right here, it is... Just a normal pack. Piloted Shredder's good. Goblin Auto Barber. And we end up with the Ogre Ninja. It's actually a pretty good way to end. I like that card. 6/6 for 5 mana with stealth. 50% chance to attack the wrong enemy. I'm pretty happy overall. I got a decent number of legendaries and epics. Can't complain too much. This was a lot of fun. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what were some of your good packs. Send me some screenshots of your best packs or your worst packs so we can either cheer with you or make fun of you. Either way. Please, if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button before you go and subscribe to the channel for more Hearthstone videos. I hope everybody has a fantastic day, and I'll see you next time. Take care.